There are 3 points of measure: your bust, your waist, your hips. We'll start at the chest. Bring the tape measure up and around to the fullest part of your bust. You want it to be snug, but not tight. Next is your waist. To find your natural waist, bend side to side. Where your body naturally creases is where you want to measure. Last are your hips. You'll want to measure around the fullest part of your bottom and around the hip. I'm a 1X or a 16 to 18W, depending on the fit. And now you can find your perfect fit at HSN. All right, welcome back everybody to the list pick. And the reason this is very special to me, because as we age, you have that scalp starting to show. It could be the wide part, it could be the hairline with the edges. You wanna pull your hair back in a ponytail and you're like, whoop, I've got some skin there. This is going to cover the skin, but this is brand new technology by TRUHAIR. This is, it's the easiest way to basically cover the scalp. It comes in a compact, and look at this. If this is you, if your roots are showing, this is going to darken those roots. You're gonna save money. You're not gonna have to go to the hair salon and get color. If you have a wide part like this, it's going to fill it in and your hair is going to look fuller. You guys, we have the #1 hair color product brand, and that is TRUHAIR. Because look at this. Look in the before where the edges are a little sparse, and then you can fill them in naturally. Because it has cellulose in it, it looks like natural hair fibers. Look at this in the back. If you go to the Windy City in Chicago, you're like, oh, please don't blow wind, or you're gonna put on a hat. You're just gonna pick your shade and it's gonna cover your scalp. So I have all the shades right here, but I have the beautiful, talented founder of TRUHAIR, Chelsea Scott. And I love that Chelsea travels to South Korea because they're light years ahead of us when it comes to technology and beauty. Here are all the shades. Chelsea, I can't believe this is $29, you guys. It's the root and scalp cover up in a pressed compact. So you throw this in your purse and go. Can you go over the shades, my love? And how are you, beautiful?
I'm good. It's so good to be with you, Debbie. And yeah, it's super easy, you guys. All you have to do, we'll go through the colors, is choose the color that you want your root area to be. So don't worry if you have highlights. Really talk about, like, look to your root. Black is obviously the darkest shade. Then we have 3 browns. Darkest brown, dark brown. Super forgiving. I could do either. Medium brown, light brown. Auburn is a light brown with a hint of red. Red is flaming red. 2 blondes. Blonde is golden. Light blonde is more ash. And then white and gray, that's for our silver foxes. Sometimes the hair goes in looking a little bit yellow. But what are we talking about, Debbie? There's a whole new technology when it comes to root cover because it's our first color compact. You guys asked for it, and we pack so much incredible technology into this. I'm gonna get to it, but no one cares about that. What you want is results. So take a look here at the scalp. Let's just say you don't have time to get to the salon. Watch how this incredible micronized powder, look, it's a new technique, Deb. I'm calling it swooshing. You literally swooshing away. We're swooshing away the look of all of that gray, all the pesky roots, and it's doing it incredibly quick. So there it is, it's gone. Now what makes this so unique is that unlike all of the other color products out there, this is actually good for your scalp. So what are we talking about? We use all natural ingredients in this, and we're talking about things like burberry, blackberry, strawberries. Why? Because take a look at your before. If you have thinning hair, these are ingredients that over time will help the hair to look thicker, stronger, and healthier. So you're not only coloring in the hair immediately, making it look thicker, putting in like hair like little strokes, you're actually, when you wash it, Debbie, your hair is going to look thicker and fuller. It's treating your hair at the same time as coloring it.
You guys, this is my go-to. So if any problem you have, this is going to fix it. If this is you, I have gray roots, you complain about it. If this is you, you have a wide part, you feel like you could drive a truck through it. If this is you, you have extreme widening where, you know, it could be medication, aging, runs in your family. Hairline, right at the hairline, what we call the edges, they could be sparse. And if you have dark roots and you don't want to spend all that money, it could cost $100 just to go in and get a hair job. You're going to save money here. Red Red is very limited. I would not wait. Dark brown is the most popular. It is $9 and change to get this home. I think my favorite part of this, Chelsea, is I've always done your True Hair, and I like this version the very best because it's a micronized powder.
Right, yeah, so we're gonna talk about that. You can see here the before, the uniqueness in the technology, the powder is incredible. First of all, it's waterproof. So we're not talking about water resistant, you guys, which maybe will stay in your hair. We're actually talking about clinically tested waterproof. But here I want you guys to see this. This is the True Hair difference. Traditional powders filled with talc, those little spheres, those are thick, heavy spheres. They sit on the top of your hair. It feels uncomfortable. Your hair starts to look weighted down. Have you ever worn a shirt and you've worn dry shampoo and you see flakes all over? That's traditional powder. True Hair is now utilizing the latest lamella technology. It's like little tiny sheets of this micronized powder that get laid down onto the hair that is completely weightless, and it's like putting tiny little hairs onto each one of your hairs, and it also gets into the scalp and stays there. It's not uncomfortable. There's no fragrance. We're talking about bulking up the hair, making it look thick, full. Look at this before and after, live, right before your eyes, you guys. You just kind of swoosh it in.
Swoosh it, baby.
Swoosh it, and Deb, when you wake up in the morning, your hair is actually going to look thicker and fuller, which is unheard of when it comes to any kind of root cover.
You guys, I want you to see this.
Look at this.
Now, you guys all hear me. I wear hair pieces, I wear ponytails, but guess what? When I wear a ponytail, especially on vacation, you can look at any of my Instagram, I fill in my edges with True Hair. This is the best #1 hair product line we have. Look at that, the scalp is gone. So if you're scared to be out in the wind, you don't have to be scared. If you're scared you're gonna have a hot flash, I thank you, Chelsea, for making it waterproof.
Yeah, right?
Because it could be humidity here in Florida. It could be you wanna go by the pool, you wanna get in the sauna. You know, if you get in the shower and you're like, oh, I gotta put on my shower cap. No, this is waterproof.
Yeah, it is completely waterproof, you guys. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about other compacts that you'll see, and the reason that I'm gonna just show you guys this live, I have so much to tell you, is first of all, compacts like this, you guys may have seen them out there, they're water resistant. By the way, the other big thing about this is most of the color compacts on the market are 2 or 3 grams. I'm just gonna grab this to show you. This is 10 grams. Think about you're spending $30, $40, $50 on one of the leading compacts out there that's water resistant. Today at HSN, you're talking about 10 grams that's waterproof. So how am I gonna show you? We're gonna look at the back of my hand. So I just applied a little bit on the back of my hand to show you, Deb.